Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action has already started. Nicely shaped ball. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Arthur is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Santos take the lead. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed it.
So, a breakthrough already. Jimenez. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Here's a sharp little ball here. And that is out of play. Neymar, played into space, neatly clipped into space. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Robertson deals with that comfortably. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Pass is just off target. And that has been cleared. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, that's tense a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. Looking to play him in. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now he's got space here. And that should get the job done. Caicedo. Ruben Neves. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely worked. Neymar gets into a good position. He's had a shot! Out to the right. Now it's Cruyff. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Robertson. Dewsbury Hall. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, not the most accurate pass. Spread it left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Just too much on that. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões.
Barcelona kick off the second half. Robertson. It's a promising position. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, well played. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Big chance! Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Santos take the lead. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. And it's Cruyff. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's played in low.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Pass somewhat off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min! Chance again? No.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Terrific header. Decent enough try. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hernandez. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hernandez plays a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. In with the challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Dewsbury Hall. Look at the space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Akanji cuts out the pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Desperate defending required here. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Valverde.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Teremos minuto
Oh, he's
de
got... There's the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Artur! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats.